It's not a game, it's a rich thing. It's not a game, it's a rich thing. It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks again for joining me on my channel on our live stream at, we'll wait until the airplane goes by. And it went by. This is Dante with In the Rack, subsidiary of Talking Runs and Making Runs. Welcome to the world of COVID. I'm just joking, you probably can't say that because of the rules of YouTube these days. So let's pretend like Alt-Delete. Let's go ahead and erase that. Thursday, started off a little late. It's 7:12, but that's okay because my host, my co-host, even my guest today were a little late, and you know what? It has to keep on going. Let's see who we have on the chat right now. We have Gwen, says I'm broken. Backyard says hi. Bang Time Pool, always there. Looks like you gained a few subs. Yes, I did. Thank you very much. I'm pretty sure you helped out with that. Who else do we have? And that looks like about it. That's all right. Like I said, as long as I have one person watching, I'm going to keep on going. Nick is supposed to join us today, and obviously Nick is not here, or he's in traffic, or he might not even show. I don't know. That's okay. So quick update around here. Literally, there's been a lot of wildfires. 2 or 3 blocks down the road from my house. So, yeah, there was a couple Hershey squirt stains on my underwear when I went to sleep that night, just in case might reach the house. But that's okay. Why? Because I think we were safe, and 2, I like chocolate. Anyway, what's going on new in the pool world? Not much. I haven't really been keeping up because of, again, the move. It's going rather swimmingly, slow, but swimmingly. Move my pool table, but my buddy Dave, who is our special guest today, me and him will talk about that in a little bit. So that's kind of exciting. Still can't play pool out in the bars, but for some reason you can go bowling. Weird, I know. Alright, well, without further ado, since I'm pretty sure you guys just don't want to see me the whole time, let's go ahead and get David in the mix. Dave, how's it going?
Hi.
For those of you who don't know, Dave, what is it, Hutter now? You had a different last name, didn't you?
It's always been Hutter.
Olson, that's right. It was Dave Olson. There was a Dave Olson. Did you text I know you got a lot of friends on Facebook. Did you let them know that you're going to be on tonight?
No.
Nope. Nobody knows he's here. That's awesome. That's good. That's how my viewership stops dead. So anyway, David Hutter? David Hutter. Went to high school. Me and him went to high school. Class of 92. Mount Hope T-Birds. So yeah. David, tell us a little bit about yourself. By the way, he was kind of like a quick stand-in for the special guest, so he's kind of taken back by this, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I thought we were playing pool, so
it is a pool channel. Don't get me wrong. As soon as the pool table gets refelted, we're going with it.
All right. Well, like Dante said, I went to school with him, so I am his age, I guess, 46.
46, yep.
Have 2 kids. I'm married and work in IT. Don't really play pool at all. I suck at it. So don't ask for my input on pool. So I won't be able to give you any. That's it, really.
Yeah.
What else you want to know?
You married?
Yes. 2 kids, married for about just over a year. My wife Bean, and I just study and do theaters and alarm systems on the side, but always busy. So. All
right, there we go. So if you guys if you guys are local within, I know we span out to all the way out to Florida and Spokane, but if you're local and you need some electrical work, Dave Hutter is the man. He's pretty good too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
I've been doing that for a long time.
Yeah, right on. Okay, so let's see. As you can see at the top there, I call this the G spot because you're the special guest, but G spot word. All right. So another thing that I wanted to do for this particular episode, you never stop learning this game. That is right. Never stop learning this game. All right, so let's go to the reflection. All right, so I'm going to show you some pictures. All right, Dave, you're going to see some pictures. And when you do, tell me about your experiences about the pictures that are on the little picture thing here.
Me?
Yeah, you.
All right, so that's a Atari 2600. That was the first gaming console that I had in my house. I lived by Manitou School when we got that, so I would have been probably about 8 or 10.
8 or 10?
Yeah.
What was your favorite game on the Atari?
Well, probably Taz.
Taz. Mine obviously was Space Invaders. Probably a lot of people can attest to that. Those of you out there who are on the channel right now, what was your favorite game with this game console? And if you're not old enough to know what it is, sorry for ya. All right, next picture. Oops. So that I guess it's 2 of them. So the first one, what do you think that is?
You mean the one on the left and on the right?
Nope, the one right in the middle.
Oh, that's a tape recorder.
That's a tape recorder. What did you use the tape recorder for?
You know what? I never had a tape recorder. Actually, I did. It was connected to my mini boombox.
Mini boombox.
And I would use it to record songs that were playing on the radio.
Yes, that back in the day we had the finagle some stuff, huh?
Yeah.
But you know what? You kind of look like the guy who would, play some music in the background, like the instrumental, while you recorded yourself playing and singing to that special someone. Back in high school.
No, I never. Saying. I don't remember it. I don't remember that. I have amnesia.
Amnesia. So let's see, on the chat box we got here, for the game on the Atari, we got Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was good. We got Asteroids. That was good. And we got Defender. You remember playing any of those games?
I sucked at Defender. I sucked. That game was hard. You got that little spaceship that moves around real quick. And
yeah.
I wasn't good at that.
All right. What are those things on the left and right?
Those are Cabbage Patch Kids.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
I did not have one of those.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% positive.
All right. That. If you had a Cabbage Patch Kid, you're a goon. Do you remember Garbage Pail Kids?
Yes.
Did you have a Garbage Pail Kid?
There were stickers. It's not. Well, you didn't have a Garbage Pail.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There were stickers.
My bad. See?
Man, am I gonna have to take your show over for you?
You might have to. All right. Let's go ahead and take down those 2. Actually, let me do some. Tell us a little bit more about what you do on the side. What are your rates? That's a good one.
Depends. So typically I'll go to someone's house and look at the job and give them an estimate for that.
Yeah, that's good.
And that's, when I have time. Like tomorrow night I'm going to Montezuma's restaurant and run some network cables for them.
For Montezuma's?
Yeah. Oh, I do a bunch of work. You want to come get some free food? You can come with me tomorrow night. I'm going about Gig Harbor about 9:30.
Oh, Gig Harbor.
Yeah, it'll be on them. So I talked to Al. I talked to their general manager. He said, whatever, if you want to come early, get some food, you can come. I'm just running a network drop outside for some wireless access points because with COVID, they don't have as many tables inside. So they still have a lot of customers that want to dine in. So right. They're getting an external, a big outside tent, and so they need a wireless access point for their point of sale system. So I am running network cables for them.
Cool. That is awesome.
So you want some margaritas and want some food?
Man, I wish I could, but I know I'm probably going to be working tomorrow. But hey, thanks for the invite. Okay, Backyard says that there is a Garbage Pail Kids movie. Do you remember watching that?
No, and I never watched My Little Ponies either.
My Little Ponies. Those of you who are 80s kids like we are, that had to be the best time ever. Yes or no? Just saying.
Well, yeah, because you had Knight Rider and Kid.
Knight Rider. Do you remember the guy who played Knight Rider? Are you looking at your watch because you had a?
I got
Kit. Just
do you want me to show up my Knight Rider? So I have a Galaxy S3 phone. I got a Knight Rider on my phone.
Get out of here.
You want me to show you?
Do you remember the dude's name?
Yeah, David Hasselhoff.
Okay, all right.
Michael Knight. Duh.
Michael Knight.
Devin. Was the dude, the rich guy. Bonnie was the cute girl.
All right, here we go. Let's see if you get this one. What was that? What was that?
Simon. It says it right on there, Simon.
Yeah, but what did you do with this? What was the premise of this game?
This was pattern matching, where it would have a pattern, and then you would have to repeat the pattern, by the 4 buttons, and it would go boop, 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 like that. Kind of like they have other versions that have spawned of that, ones that you hold in your hand.
Yep, you got to use different, yeah. So, Bang Time says it worked on memory, and that is correct. You know what? That's why. If they would have brought this game back, I think we would have a lot of more people who would get into the post office. It's memory, man. When it works on your intellect.
Oh.
Yeah? No?
Well.
I never had that game.
Well, you know what they got now?
Huh.
That makes you think real hard.
What's that?
They got the new math. Have you seen that?
Explain the new math.
I don't know the new math. I've just seen videos and pictures of it. And
what do you mean the new math?
There's a new math. Google it, and it's like not how we do our addition and multiplication. There's like
so you're taking like
steps.
the ones, the tens, dropping it down.
They don't drop it. They don't do it. They do. It's completely different.
That's why I wouldn't be able to help.
Ask any of the parents on the channel if they've had to learn this new math.
Yeah. Okay. There's a question for y'all. Aside from telling us your stories about this game right here in particular, if you ever owned it, if you had the money, let us know if you're dealing with the new math and teaching your young ones this. Bang Time says new math has 5 steps to solve 2 + 2.
See, I told you. No
Word. Okay. See, I'm even using Word. Remember saying Word?
I never said that.
Word. Okay. How about this guy? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, that's the DeLorean.
That's the DeLorean. What movie is that from?
Well, it's not from a movie. It's from the GMC manufacturer, but they used that in Back to the Future movies.
All right.
And I think they're coming out with a new modern version of it.
Oh, they are. And I think, isn't it BMW that's coming out with it?
I don't know.
I think it is. You know what? These are one of those things that you should just leave alone.
It's a V6. It only probably has like 250 horsepower, maybe.
You don't buy it because it goes fast.
Well, I'm not gonna have that car unless it goes fast.
You buy it because it's iconic. Just saying.
Yeah, that's like buying a Lotus Esprit because it looked cool and Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind.
Why did you? Oh, what's that?
I don't. Sony Walkman.
All right, if you ever own one of these, chime in. Let us know. What was your proudest moment when you had one of these?
I never
had. It's called a Walkman. You know?
I just said Walkman.
I know, but it's a very.
Now, in truth, only Walkmans were made from Sony. That was their actual product name. Yeah. And so anyone else, like, I don't know, Gold Star or whoever made one back then.
Gold Star?
I'm going back from the 80s, dude.
Oh, my bad.
Now it's LG.
He has one of those memories. It's like a steel trap. He remembers stuff from a long time ago. I wish we had our buddy Alex P. Keaton or Alex Quante here tonight. He would be able to bring some stuff.
Oh, no, back. Because he would. And he would be humiliating me.
All right. Okay, so there's your Walkman. Let's turn that on. Who's that?
That is the guy that... Rob Lowe.
What? Did you have his poster up on your wall?
No, I remembered him from a movie with Bo Derek, and that was where I named it. But I knew
Bo Derek.
Yeah, I think it was.
Don't say 10.
Yeah, I think it was.
He was not in 10.
I don't know if it was in 10, but she was from that movie.
All right. If anybody remembers, was Rob Lowe in 10?
No, I didn't say he was in 10. She was in 10, but they were in a different movie together.
Yes, she was in 10, definitely.
Yeah, she was with Dudley Moore with the braided hair.
Who's that?
Oh my God, that's Karate Kid right there, Ralph Macchio.
You know, it was so funny because I was looking at. Do you remember the? What do you call it? The magazine called 17.
I know of it. I never owned a copy.
Neither did I. Girls, though, back in the 80s, our age, used to have 17 all the time, and he was in a couple of the front pages.
You watching it while you're doing number 2 or something?
No. Okay. Man, let me get this down. Oh, my mom and dad's calling, but you know what? We're doing a show. All right. Let's go to the next picture. We got. Who is that?
Molly Ringwald.
Molly Ringwald. What movie?
I just know who she. Well, it could be a couple. Could be this probably. I see Bleacher. I see School. This is probably where they got in trouble and they had to go into timeout or detention. I forget what the movie's called. It's not Pretty in Pink, or I don't know. One of those.
Can anybody get this one?
Breakfast Club.
There you go. Good job. Backyard is asking, have we ever seen the new Cobra Kai series? Have you seen the new Cobra Kai series?
No, my brother Dan's been telling me to watch it.
I swear to God, people, if you liked any part of the Karate Kids, not the one with Jada Pinkett Smith, or not Jada, but her kid, the original, Ralph Macchio, Pat Morita, you will love Cobra Kai.
He's talking about Jaden Smith.
No.
Jaden Smith is who you're talking about, the new Karate
Isn't that
Kid.
the girl? That's the...
Oh,
so
Jaden is the boy.
Well, what's the girl's name?
I don't know.
What's the mom's name?
Jada.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. That's what you get when you name your kids too close together. You get confusion. Backyard Biller says, this is the Breakfast Club there. Yep, that is the Breakfast Club. All right, let's go on to the next picture. Dave, you having fun? No?
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to be...
Oh, yeah. Who is that?
Oh.
You know what? I'll give you $1 if you get who this is.
You better pay up right now. Do you want... Which name do you want me... Which name... Do you want me to name both of the names?
Oh, you're
Samantha Maselli in Who's the Boss. Alyssa Milano in real life.
Did anybody know what her actual name was aside from her actress name? Oh my God!
Where's my $1?
Oh, back here. Was she on Boy Meets World?
No, she was in Who's the Boss.
She was in Who's the Boss?
But
Alyssa
Tony.
Milano? Oh, Tiffany Duckenstein says hello. Hey, I know you. You don't know who she is, but that's okay. Tiffany, if you're wondering why there's a space between my head and Dave's head, it's because Nick is supposed to be here. Unfortunately, did not make it here. Anyway, who was that again?
Who? Her? Alyssa?
Yeah.
Alyssa Milano.
That is absolutely correct. I didn't think you were going to get that.
Where's my $1?
I'm going to... There's... That means that we're going to get $1.
Okay.
And whatnot. And then I'm going to play you for that $1. Here we go. Last one for this round. Who is that?
That's Tom Cruise.
What the fudge? From what movie?
Risky Business, maybe?
Oh, see? I think you watch these movies...
It's
my $1.
I actually never seen this movie.
Tiffany, oh, look at that. Tiffany even got this one. I didn't think anybody would get this one because he's so young in this. Okay. There's a chance to get $2 from me. What was his first movie? Doesn't she play on Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Yes, you're right, Backyard. She was the little daughter. It was Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter.
Can I say the movie of what was it about?
Nope, you gotta say the name of the first Tom Cruise movie that he featured in.
Can I pull the audience?
If you want.
All right, it's the movie where there was a unicorn and the girl, and there was the devil was in it, and they're in another long time ago. And I don't think it was Top Gun. This was before Top Gun.
Yep, that was before Top Gun. And
I
it
know
wasn't a never-ending story. That was another dude.
No. If I hear the name, I'll know.
I bet you anything if Gwen was on this, she would get it. Legend, that's it. That is correct.
That was it.
Good job.
I knew which one it was. I said the devil and the unicorn. So I get half points, right?
All right, there you go. No, you don't get no points. Backyard gets
I would have got it eventually.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna show some people who are actors but also play pool. So the one that is standing on the thing there, who is that?
This is Tiger Woods, man.
Yeah. Do you think he would actually play a good game?
I have no clue. I'm the last person to ask about that. I just know that guy.
Honestly, I think they superimposed that picture on him because
he has a golf club in his hand.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
That doesn't mean that he can't take your money, Dante.
I don't know. Let's see, who else do we have here? Who's that at the top?
That's
left?
That's Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. All right. Let's. Who's that?
Shit, I don't know who that is.
Anybody know who that is?
Is he a real pool player?
Backyard says I'll give him the 8. Yes, he has great hand and eye coordination. He could play a little. Cool. Oh, look at that, Backyard. Let me see if you get this reference. So the dude who recognized Brad Pitt, he says, I would give Brad a 7.
Oh, is that
from the movie Slippin'?
Oh yeah, duh.
With who?
Ooh.
There's only 2 black people that you... No. Morgan Freeman.
I know who Morgan Freeman is. I just don't remember the movie.
Okay. All right. So, can anybody guess who the big picture is there? Dave doesn't know. If you guessed David Magic Man Copperfield, you are correct.
Oh, I saw him once.
Who's that right there?
That looks like the the rapper that went to jail with the G or J. He told ideas.
No, that's Ja Rule.
Yeah, Ja Rule. That's
Ja Rule, baby.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah. That's not Ja Rule. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
Ludacris.
Oh.
Okay.
I couldn't tell because he didn't have his, he had his cornrows.
All right, who's that?
That's Captain Spock and James T. Kirk.
He said Captain Spock.
Or Leonard Nimoy and the guy from Priceline.
No.
Priceline. Oh, Jesus.
Are you telling me you can't remember the Shat's name?
Oh yeah, William Shatner.
All right, there we go.
It just took me a second. I'm being stumped here.
Who's that?
That's. I want to say Michael Jackson, but that thing is probably Jermaine Jackson.
No, you're right. The first time it's Michael Jackson.
Damn it.
Playing some pool. Did you know that he was a pool player?
No.
Did anybody know that he was a pool player? That's the question. All right, here we go. Who's that? And don't say me.
I was gonna say your uncle.
Ooh,
That's Jackie Chan.
Yep. He's even wearing a glove. He's literally wearing a pool glove. So, which leads me to think that this dude actually knows how to play some pool.
I didn't know they had pool gloves.
I'm just saying. You don't know that they have pool gloves?
No, I play ping pong. That's my sport.
Oh, yeah. All right. And here we go. That's it. All right. Just because you hold the stick doesn't mean you're a pool player. That is true. So, we're going to go to the open chat. And as you can see, it's all off. All right. Again, Dave's back over here. Nick's missing MIA. I'm going to leave that there. If you see a pair of legs in the back, that is a scarecrow that Gwendolyn put together for the festivities that are going to happen for Halloween. So, if you're interested in seeing what the full body deal with this scarecrow that she made from scratch, from bits and pieces of my old uniform and some boots and whatnot. It even has a pretty cool head. Lights up. You should check it out. That's another thing that, if you guys got major plans, what's going on Halloween, let us know. If you don't have any plans in your local, you're more than welcome to come over to the Dante and Gwendolyn household and check us out. Oh, look who's back there. It looks like Gwen is going to come in and save the day with showing a shot of some skinny hands. Oh, there we go.
Hey, this horseman.
Now it's just my butt on camera.
Yep. And she's gone. Backyard says, I'll give the scarecrow the 8. Alright, so, this is the part that we call the open chat, and this is usually where we talk about subjects and topics, and usually it has to deal with pool. So, Dave, knowing that you don't play pool on a normal basis, when you come into a pool table, when you see a pool table and you see people playing pool, do you ever think to yourself that, hey, I could go over there and beat them?
No.
Why?
Because I suck at pool.
Well, how do you know you suck, though?
Okay, well, if I have a white ball and I'm trying to hit the color ball that's not black, because that's the 8 ball, into the pocket, I don't know, 1 out of maybe 4 shots will go in.
One out of 4 shots?
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's probably not pretty good. Now, in fairness, I usually am drinking and I'm just bullshitting with my friends. But, yeah.
Here, I'm going to pop in and put myself right over here. I'm doing some camera editing right from the get-go. You guys are catching this. That's all right. Do that. Make that work. Bigger. Just like that. Center me up a little bit. Dave, this is called putting me behind right in there. And we're going to make this smaller. There we go. Alright, so what was I saying? Oh, just because you think that your average ball making skills is not very high, is that what you're saying?
Don't you need to make shots to win?
I mean, yeah, that's the idea. The other idea is not to let the person get in there and shoot at all. So, Dave, tell me about your best game ever.
Best game ever at pool?
Yeah, well, if you say that you suck at pool or whatnot.
I don't play pool. I mean, all right, going back 20 years, I've probably played pool maybe 5 times. Maybe.
Pool 5 times?
Yeah, maybe.
Wow, that is...
I don't play pool.
Crazy.
Now, ping pong? You want to play some ping pong? I'll let you borrow my spare paddle.
Okay, tell me about ping pong.
I love playing ping pong.
What's the rules?
Well, you got to go up to, was it 21? I don't play competitively. I just like to play, at work and stuff like that before COVID hit.
You play at work.
Yeah, we have pool tables. Well, we just got our ping pong tables. We just got them, but I haven't played for a long time. I played a couple games within the last year, and then before that it was probably 15 years. But I do like playing ping pong.
That's awesome. All right. So, are you willing to start learning to play pool?
Do I have a choice?
Yeah, of course you have. Everybody has a choice.
I suppose I'd be up for learning. I suppose.
Okay, so I remember that I said that we're going to start doing some more tutorial videos on my channel on pool. Looks like I picked up somebody who will field test some of the tutelage that I put out there and see if Dave gets better. So that's probably a series of upcoming videos or whatnot that'd be kind of fun to watch. So that'd be kind of cool. Oh, Dave, let's talk about moving a pool table. First of all, Dave, tell me, what do you think about moving a pool table?
Well,
was that your first pool table you ever moved?
I've never needed to move a pool table before, and that thing was very heavy. Dante's like, "Hey, Dave, you want to come over, help me move my pool table?" I'm like, "Okay." So I grabbed my brother. "Hey, Sam, you want to come help?" Luckily, I grabbed him because we need 4 people. We grabbed the neighbor kid and had to take this thing in pieces and separate just the pools, just the slate or the granite. It was granite, right?
It's slate.
Slate?
Yep, it's called slate.
Yeah, because that shit is heavy.
Yep. For those of you who don't know, slate is basically rock, and it is heavy. So, me personally, I own a 7-foot valley, and the slate alone itself is about 500 pounds. How heavy was the cabinet?
Cabinet was heavy. Also, it was bigger than the slate, of course, because the slate's maybe ½ inch thick. It's just, big. The cabinet was heavy also because you have one of those ones that are all built in to have the balls go in and come out the side, and I guess they're probably all like that, right? No, I guess they have pool tables that just have the little webbing, right? In houses.
Well, if you went to Walmart and thought that $249 was a deal for a pool table, and you brought it home and it had valleys in the corduroy material that they put as the felt, yeah.
Look, I don't know.
Anyway, so me and Dave and his brother moved my pool table from my apartment, which was the old Talking Runs, Making Runs studio, to the new hacienda, and put it into the garage. So, unfortunately, we put the slate down on his bed first, before we, and then we put the cabinet on top of that with the felt side up. So, of course, what happened?
It ripped.
It ripped like his pants back in high school.
No, my pants never ripped in high school.
Mine did. But that's okay. So that's another project that I have to take on, is refelting my own pool table, which I'm kind of excited about because I think that'd be kind of cool to do. I'm really down with stuff like that. So if you've ever done any DIY type of things to your own pool table, why don't you go ahead and share it? Let me know in a comment below, or while we're still on, shoot us your experiences in moving a pool table. Would you move pool tables for a living?
No. What kind of dumb question is that?
What if they paid I don't know, $300 a table?
Well, it depends on how many people I need. So if it's $300 a table, I would need 3 other people. So if they're probably going to need to get at least $25 an hour. So it depends on how long you're going, really. If it's going to be like a 3-hour thing, it's not worth it because you're only making $100 per hour, and then you have to pay your employees. So I'm not doing that for making $25 an hour. No.
Oh, so you went to college.
No,
let's check out the big brain on Dave.
No, I just bid and estimate theaters and alarm systems and electrical for. I've done that for 20 years, so I look at all the different angles. That's all. I would do it for $1,000 if it's in town.
Yeah. All right, let's see who joined us on the chat. Looks like we have just joining in Christina Mounts. These are people obviously you don't know, but Christina Mounts is a very good pool player. Tiffany should still be with us. We got Gwen. We got Backyard. We got Bang Time. Jim, of course. Jim. So, if you're just now joining, we're talking about doing our own work on our own tables, if you have a table, and or moving a table, which is a bear in itself if you've never moved a pool table before. You got to make sure you eat your Wheaties for sure. So, and if you're just now checking in with us, earlier we were talking about 80's because both me and Dave went to high school together, and we are 80's kids. Speaking of which, anybody, tell me your opinion about Stranger Things. Did you like that TV series? What was your favorite episode?
Oh, I like them all.
You don't have one?
Probably the first time that the little blonde girl, what is her name?
7?
No. In Stranger Things.
11.
Yes.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. I knew
she did the thing like this and used all her powers to kill that thing with the evil face.
Kill it or close the wall?
Oh, probably close. She probably closed the wall. Like, I don't know. I think she I don't know. Maybe she tried. I don't know. But she used her special powers.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the best scene was the end of one of the episodes. It was a season finale where they had that dance, and it reminded me of our high school dances.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Even the music. I even. Where's mine? Check this out. I'm gonna play it right now. I'm gonna play the particular song that I think is the bomb diggity of all songs. Now, mind you, I can't play it very long because we have a royalty infringement. So here it is. Tell me if you recognize this song.
That was Never Surrender. Wait. I know the song. I can't remember maybe who sings it.
Just a little more time is all we're asking.
Oh, that's right. Alright, we gotta cut it off.
Is it Never Surrender? I know that
It's
that's...
Corey Hart. Never Surrender. You're right. Good job. So, yep.
Boom.
Boom.
Please.
Alright.
You're trying to stump me with 80s stuff.
That's because we're 80s kids. Alright. So we're getting to that about that time. We're gonna cut it just a little bit. Never ending story. Christina.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
They had a good song soundtrack too.
Name the main character off of Never Ending Story. Anybody go?
Which one? The real world or the other one?
What do you mean the real world?
There was the guy that rode on the dragon, and then there's the guy,
Okay, the guy who rode
Atreyu.
on... Oh, see, why are you going to say the name when we're waiting for our viewers to say the name?
You gonna ask me something else?
Nope.
Okay.
We're good. No, I was asking them that. You were answering. So, that's good. Let's see, Christina, I like the Never Ending Story scene 2. As in also? Atreyu, good job! Alright, okay. If you can go back and bring back one thing from the 80s, what would it be? Just to bring it back.
Can it be something that they still have?
It's
that's
whatever you think, don't ask no stipulations. What is it?
All right. Give me a minute. I already have one, but I want to think if I have another one that's better than that.
New Kids on the Block.
Oh man, shame on you, whoever said that.
I remember. Speaking of New Kids on the Block, do you remember when they came to the Puyallup Fair when we were in high school?
I didn't see. I wasn't there for that. I didn't go to that.
I did.
But I know someone. I know you and Josh and some other people.
Yes.
I did not go.
He-Man. That was a 70s thing, wasn't it?
No.
It was in the 80s?
No. 70s. Oh.
Name 5 characters off of He-Man.
He-Man. Skeletor.
Man-at-Arms.
Beastman.
What was the Green Tiger's name?
Battle Cat when he transformed.
Okay.
Orko was another guy. I know he was a little magician guy. Prince something was his name. Sheena was his
Prince Adam.
Prince Adam, yeah. Cringer.
That's right, because he was a little scaredy cat until he
Turned into Battle Cat.
yeah got into some catnip and some steroids.
Okay, this is kind of a. I got 3. Can I have 3? 4.
Go.
Can I have 4?
Go. Yep.
Okay. Transformer Generation 1 cartoon in toys.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They had a remix on They had some on Netflix recently. I watched all of those. Let's see. There's that. Star Blazers.
Star Blazers.
That was like late 70s, early 80s. All Star Blazer. I have 2 DVD copies of that. 2 of the seasons. I'll have to bring that in. Star Blazers. BMX racing. Like downhill, like Rad, the movie, you know what I'm saying? And then Mask. Cartoon Mask.
You'd bring that back?
Oh, I love that show. With the cars and the trucks that turn into like badass, going from 4 tires to 6 tires. And you had Piranha, that was the motorcycle that had the sidecar that would go in the water, underwater. That was just awesome.
How about, Backyard wants to know, do you like the new version of the Smurfs?
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Smurfs?
I've seen Smurfs when I was an 80s kid with Gargamel and
Gargamel.
And Azrael.
Gargamel.
Yep. Yes. And his cat, yeah. Cartoon made about Nintendo.
Well, this is what I would bring back from the 80s.
Sexy?
No.
Sorry.
I totally had it. Now I forgot. Because you were, bringing all this other stuff. In 80s. Do you remember the jackets I used to wear in high school?
I had one of those
The
too.
one that folded over.
I had one too.
I'd bring those back.
But that was not from the 80s. That was from the 90s.
And the baggy pants, the pleats, and then the bagginess, and then the narrow ankles.
Yeah, like how Dino wore them.
Dino, exactly. So
that was the 90s though.
All right, looking at the time, it's about that time. Sorry again that we started kind of late, but that's okay. I can say we're gonna get better because we are. Things are just, kind of really busy for me because I am doing military duty and whatnot, so I get home and whatnot, and so now that we have a house, we gotta do chores before I get down and get going on this and whatnot. Dave, I want to thank you for coming out. So this is what we call the shout outs.
It's for my dollar.
Oh, mother. I'm going to get you the dollar. Okay. But this is what we call the shout outs. So.
Thank you for having me.
No. Do you have any shout outs to put out there? I mean, now granted.
I don't even know who's out here.
Well, this is an open chat to the public. So anybody who stumbles upon this.
Oh, great.
I'm
not going to be humiliated like I was in high school, right? With the videotapes. Now, this is on the internet.
All right. So is that it for your shout-outs?
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. My first time on the internet, and so yeah, thank you.
All right.
Hope I did well.
Well, you did do well, and I think that's really cool. Thank you again for jumping on. Again, Dave is more of a high school mate of mine back in the day. I thought it would be kind of cool to bring him on and then show a whole bunch of stuff from the 80s and reminisce. Hey, thank you for joining me and spending your time with me. I know that there's other things that you could be doing, like watching football with paper cutouts and stuff like that.
Well, it's Thursday Night Football is the Browns and another team that's maybe not so hot. I forget.
The Browns. Well,
Browns and someone else.
True that. I want to say thank you to Christina Mounts for joining us. Backyard Billiards, Tiffany Diggenstein, Gwen Beckham. We had Jim from Bangtime Pool, Backyard Billiards. I think I already said that, but I just want to make sure I got you in there. I'm sure once next to Tiffany is probably James. Say hi to James. Hi, James. Thank you again for joining us on yet another Thursday. Appreciate all the support. Jim, thank you so much for spreading the words. It's true. I've gained a couple subs. Thank you for your help.
Me too.
Surprising thing though, as you notice, Chris didn't join us tonight unless he's just being silent or he's working on something big. So anyway, I want to say thank you to all you guys. Stay safe. Wear your masks. Wash your hands. Don't fry bacon naked. And when you can, keep shooting. Because eventually the tables are going to open back up. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us will love to see you play. Well, as I always say, hope to see you on the table.